this is my third time trying to record a tutorial on how to enter in your availability. So let's cross fingers. We are doing our availability in Party Pro Manager. Party Pro Manager is the program that we've been using to do all bookings, especially for birthday parties, and it's also where all of your scheduled gigs will be placed. And so what we need to go over is just how to put in your availability. You should all have a login to this. If you're having any issues with it, please let me know and I can try to help fine tune that with you. But you will go to partypromanager.com. You can do this on your phone or a desktop, and you're going to go to login. You're going to go to your staff portal. Now, this is, like I said, my third time doing this, so bear with me. I'm going to log in through Google. Here I go. Maybe. Wonderful. All right, and so when I enter, this is what I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see my upcoming schedule, and I'm gonna see if I need to confirm anything. So when I am looking at your guys' events in Party Pro Manager, I can see whether or not people have confirmed whether or not they're working. So for instance, tomorrow on Sunday, we have the Toy Lending Library event. And so I have all 4 of my people confirmed that they are attending. So that is in red. Okay, and then so I can look over here to my party on the 20th, my Taylor Swift party, and Tessa, Brie, and myself have all confirmed that we are attending. So we are going to start getting on you guys about making sure that you've confirmed, because if you haven't confirmed, how do I know for sure that you're going to be there? And we got to make sure every time that somebody's going to be there. So going back to your world, let's see, I've already confirmed that party. That was what you saw on my end. I have all of these ones that I can confirm yet. I have this one I already confirmed, but these are a lot of face painting events. But that's what you see. You can confirm my availability and click through that. But for availability, you're going to come over here to where these 3 hot dogs are, and you're going to click on my availability. There are some other links like character guides and info links. Those come standard with a staff portal. I have not worked with them yet, but hopefully I'll have some new cool things to show you in there. But I'm going to click on my availability. And what we're going to start off with is I wouldn't start with this thing that says override. I'd start with your default. Okay, this is your standard. All right, so Monday through Fridays, I'm at school. And typically I can probably get back into town about 4:15 at the absolute earliest. But this is kind of my standard for a week. I can override this if I have to, like if I have a Monday off because of a school holiday or anything like that, I can override it. And then I'm going to leave my Saturdays and Sundays blank for me to put in. So this is my default. I'd save that, which I already have, so I'm going to leave it. And then I would want to go to my override. So this week, it's already pretty standard. I could have overridden Monday, overrode. I would be available because on Monday, I still had no school yet because that would have been Labor Day. So I can do things like that. I could adjust this one. I pretended that I didn't have school on Friday, which I absolutely did. But maybe since that's clicked, I can change to unavailable because I was unavailable on Friday. See how that worked? Put it back to standard, put in what I needed it to be. So if you have something on like a Sunday that you're technically available for the day, but you usually like to go to church, say it gets done around noon, this is just for example, you can mark those things off and then you just hit save changes. Wonderful. You can also override for your whole month, and this is what we're going to start requiring is for you to go in here and do this and also give all your availability. So it automatically put in my default dates of when I'm available and not available, and you can see that it changed that Monday to green because I would have been available. Now these dates that are just in white means I haven't done anything yet, so I need to get that done. That's something that I need to take care of. And so what I would need to do is I would need to go to whatever week that was. All right, so October 4th, I have not put anything in there. I am available, and you can still put available even if you're working other events because those will automatically show up that you're working them. But if in general that is one of your given available days, please put available. If you are all of a sudden working events that day, please don't change it to unavailable because that's going to be very confusing for the gigs that you're booked for. So just keep it available for whatever you need to work. Okay. I would absolutely be available for the 5th. I'm going to put that in there. Bada bing, bada boom. So you're going to do this. I didn't save it yet. There we go. Now you can see that it turned green. You are going to be required to give me the next 2 months from where we're at. So right now, September technically should already be in there, but it isn't because we haven't taught you how to do it yet. But I'm going to be requiring 2 months in advance. So I'm going to need your September, your October, and your November availability. And so you'll end up filling in those months. I know that's a little bit farther in advance than we've done before, but we're going to get 2 months after what's, and obviously there's going to be changes in there, and I'm aware of that, but that is how you'll submit. And then I can absolutely look at your availability on my end. So again, here's my world. I can go to team, and I have all of your lovely names here. And let's go to myself. I'm going to click on me. I'm going to go to override availability, and I'm going to see, oh cool, look, Lindsay set this up. You can see the notes just by hovering over it. So I put it over Monday. I can see that I have no school, I'm available. And all of those details will show up. So this image right here will be screenshotted every month. And so if you want to end up taking something off, if you want to change your availability to unavailable, that is something you're going to have to communicate to me. You're going to have to let me know that you need to change that. And then that's something that either I might ask you to do it or I will do it for you. But then we can know that, hey, this date changed for this performer. We have approved that. But I am going to need you to have to get approval for changing anything on here. So that's what I can see, and what we'll be holding you guys accountable to. So if you have any questions, I'm going to stop playing this video at the meeting we're going to have and see what's up. Thank you.